record this session, right? So that in case you need this recording, we can share it across. Even if you need notes, we can share it across. You can leave your email IDs in the chat window, and my team can help you with these recordings in case you want to refer it at a later stage. So what I was saying is it is an integration platform as a service, and integration plays a very, very key role in any company, right? Because integration helps in giving the connected experience. And if you start observing things around you, if you start observing the applications which you're leveraging, everywhere integration is involved, right? So you go to e-commerce website, let's say Amazon, you purchase a product, you make an online payment, right? So do you know that there is a payment gateway which helps you to make online payment, like PayPal, CC Avenue, PayU Money, right? So that is a different company, whereas Amazon is a different company. And now they are integrating with one another to make sure that a customer has a connected experience. If someone who is not from IT, right, who doesn't understand the technology much, might not even understand that these are two different sites. They will have a connected experience, but how this connected experience is coming into play with the help of integration, right? You purchase any product on an e-commerce website and you immediately get an invoice, right? So invoice might be getting generated in any other finance related application which is sitting in the back office, right, for that particular company. But there is an integration which is helping us to achieve that. So integration has been very, very critical, right? And people look for loosely coupled integration. Now this is another jargon which you will hear in the market. What is loosely coupled integration? Anybody want to answer this? When two systems are integrated, when two systems are integrated with minimal dependency. Somebody was trying to speak, your voice was breaking. So let's say I need to basically have one CRM application which needs to talk with the ERP application. What is CRM application? Customer, very nice, customer relationship management. I think we have got really good audience who have fair idea, right? And so one of the examples of CRM is Salesforce, right? MS Dynamics is another example. So and most of the big companies will use CRM to maintain their customer data, to maintain the information on about the interaction with the customer, their contact details. And there will be ERP, which is another very, very important piece in any enterprise IT ecosystem, which is called as enterprise resource planning. Some of the examples are SAP, right? Oracle Fusion, and there are many. So now what happens is, likewise, there are different other applications. You might have heard of some other applications like HRMS, right? Human resource management system, right? So now these different applications might be built in different technologies, might be coming from different vendors, right? It might happen a company uses a CRM of Salesforce, ERP of Oracle, HRMS of Workday, and now eventually, since it is bought by one single company, they want the data which is available over here should be also available over here. They do not want to redo things, right? Even you do not want to redo things, right? So for example, if you're accessing a Facebook app by a mobile phone or a web application, you would not want to get registered again and again, right? You would want same credentials to work everywhere. Even when you go to your company, right? One time you register yourself in all the portals which a company has, you would want your details to be there, because if there are 10 different portals and if you have to give your details 10 different times, you feel annoyed, you feel frustrated, right? That is a not good experience. So nowadays we are in the digital world where experience is the biggest thing, right? Customized experience is the biggest thing. So every industry is more worried about their customer experience, right? If the customer experience is good, then only they will sustain in the market. And one thing which plays a very, very important role in giving a good customer experience is integration, right? And you might ask me, like, you are saying integration has been there from lot many years, then why there is a lot of buzz, lot of hype about Boomi, right? The reason is, since we are going across this digital disruption, we are adopting digital technologies, organizations are going through cloud transformation, they are adopting cloud. So now when these all applications used to be on-prem, what is the meaning of on-prem? behind the corporate firewall. Now they are being moved from the corporate firewall to the cloud. So what is happening is the way integration is done is also changing, right? So integration is always dependent on the parties to be integrated. So you think of a property broker, right? Property broker in olden times, 10 years back, there used to be a shop where we used to go and ask a person that I need a flat in this particular colony or this particular area. And that person used to help us to find the flats. Now, let's say some of you might be in Bangalore, some of you might be in US. Do you do that? We have online portals where we do that. So the point I'm trying to say is just try to replicate the same funda over here. Since your end parties behavior is changing, earlier end parties wanted to go to a physical location to find a place. Now they want everything on the web. So that experience is changing. Similarly, earlier the applications were on prem, and now applications are on cloud. So something which was good to integrate them on prem is no more good to integrate them on cloud. And that is where there is a lot of hype about Dell Boomi. This is one of the very demanding integration tools right now in the market, right? And that's where it becomes important to first of all understand Boomi, which I try to summarize. And then if you find it interesting, the next question which strikes your mind is what are the prerequisites, right? So I would say the prerequisite would be your logical thinking ability. That's all. Okay. I mean, this might sound you unrealistic, but I will be very honest. If you're connected with us to learn this tool, I would say logical thinking ability. So your ability to think logically is what we need, or is what this tool requires. So if you know 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, if you know 3 minus 1 is equal to 2, right? If you have that kind of ability, if you have a problem solving skill, then definitely this tool can be learned, because this is an intuitive tool. What is the meaning of intuitive? Which is like, I will show you the tool also, which is like drag and drop. There are a lot of people in the industry which whom I have met personally. They like to work in IT, they like to think, but then they do not want to code. Maybe some of them are kind of scared, or some of them are kind of pissed off. They have been coding from years and years, and now they want to take a backseat, wherein they want to get a some look at good look and feel, where they can do the configurations, can arrange things in a logical fashion, but they don't want to do a hardcore Java or .NET kind of thing where they have to type the code whole day, right? To remember the syntaxes and all that stuff. So I think this is one such tool which takes you away from all those things. So it is an intuitive tool which is more about drag and drop. So you drag the component and drop it on a canvas and you do the configurations. So it is a also called as code free tool. I would not say it is completely code free. Okay, this is how they kind of market themselves, but I would say it is in 95% of the cases, you will be able to achieve the solution without using coding. So this is one prerequisite. You might feel like this is a marketing gimmick, right? Just because I want to attract people and I'm saying it. But some people who have already done some kind of, training, who have some kind of association with us, might be knowing that this is true. Now this is what you need to get started with this, to be very honest. But what can be an advantage, right? So if let's say you have a logical ability, you do not have anything, that's fine. But there will be some advantage if you know any one programming language. Okay, if you know any of the programming language, that might be C, C++, right? That might be Java, .NET, anything, SQL, SQL. The reason why I'm saying so is because if you have learned any of the programming languages, you might have already developed that logical ability, right? So that might be a icing on the top of cake. If you know something like JavaScript, and when I say JavaScript, nothing complex, some basic stuff, right? Basics. What is the meaning of basics? Some if-else statements, some basic functions. Then I would say that you have a really edge if you want to work on this tool. If you know, see, Groovy script is ideally not required, but in case you know Groovy script, you might become a gem of it. And let me tell you, those people who do not know these all, like for example, this uh, Groove script, JavaScript, they can still do good. I have some people on this webinar who might not be knowing any of these, and they can tell us that they have been working on Boomi for some time. They have they have done some kind of training with us, and they are able to do work in the industry. But at the same time, I want to be fair, and I want to tell you the real facts. Okay, we don't want to manipulate you. So these are the things which you might need. But if you do not have any of these, right? Let's say you do not possess any of these, but you just have logical ability. I firmly believe you can still learn it, right? There is no doubt about it. Any questions from anyone? I just want to make sure I cover Q&A section by section, so that someone who has anything in mind, they do not lose track of it. Any questions from anyone about the prerequisites? You are here, maybe you are planning to learn it and you want to know, or anyone who wants to add, right? There might be some experts who have joined it, and if they want to add, they want to advise people, right? Feel free to do that. This is an open forum, guys. Anyone has any questions? All right, if no questions, then we are good. So this was about prerequisite. I will be sharing these notepads. In case any of the attendees wants to get these notepads and all, please leave your email ID in the chat window. We'll pick that up and we'll share these notes with you, so that if you want to refer at a later stage, you can do it. If you want to recommend to any of your friends, right? There might be a lot of your colleagues who are in dilemma whether to learn it or not. And if you want to just help them out, please feel free to do that. Now, the next thing is how to get started with the Boomi. I think this is a very, very important question, and it's not about Boomi, right? There are a lot of things there is a lot of hype in the market about artificial intelligence, machine learning. There are other tools, apart from Boomi, like MuleSoft, SnapLogic. Okay, and this is a very important thing which comes to our mind whenever we want to get started with something, right? Because there might be a lot of sources which confuses us, and sometimes there is no source which gives us things in a prescriptive manner, right? There might be a lot of things lingering around in bits and pieces, but when we want to learn something, we want to go a little prescriptive, right? Because when we were learning in our school day, there was a textbook which had 10 chapters. We were going from chapter to chapter, and that's how we have learned, right? That's how our mind, our brain is trained. So we want some prescriptive methodology. So I would want to tell you about that. This is my next section. How do you want to get how do you get started with this? So what I would say is, before you get started with anything, do a lot of research. Okay, do a lot of research. Do not think what your friend is saying. I mean, you can always seek the advice from your mentors, from your seniors, even from your juniors, right? From your well-wishers, your friends, your colleagues, but always do your own research, because something which is good for them may not be good for you, right? Your friend might like vada, but you may not like vada, right? Your friend might like coding, you may not like coding. So I come across a lot of people who says my friend is advising me, which is good, but you always do your own research, right? So first thing is, do your research, right? If you have done with the research, then one way to get started with this, Boomi has its own training platform. Okay, I mean, no trainer will tell you this. Let me tell you, right? Like, we have training as one of our businesses, right? One of our core businesses, but we want to be fair to the people, right? We do not want to unnecessarily, tackle or target people who can learn on their own, right? Boomi has its own training platform, which is also called as Learning Management System, LMS. How do you get to that? You have to go to train.boomi.com, right? Train.boomi.com. So here you can register yourself. Now, one thing which you have to keep in mind, when you want to register yourself over here, you have to register using a corporate email ID. So a public domains like Gmail, Yahoo, Rediff are not allowed over here. So a lot of people might wonder why I'm not able to register. The reason why you are not able to register is you are not using a corporate email ID. So this is kind of a mandate. Until some days back, Outlook was acceptable. So a lot of people used to get their account with Outlook, but that's not possible. And this is important. Even just some time back, I got a call from a person from Australia, and he had a similar question. And we want to record it and push into the group so that anybody who wants some advice, who wants some help, can get an idea, right? So corporate email ID is required. You can go to train.boomi.com. There is something called as Dell Boomi Essentials, right? You that like that is a very very basic course. Then after that you can go to like there are different paths, right? So you might be coming from a development background, administration background, or you might be a very senior guy, you want to take an architect path, right? So there are different paths: developer path, administrator path, architect path. So on a broader level, these are three different paths you have, right? If you're confused what to get started with, right? Let's say you're a fresher, right? You don't know what to get started with. I'll recommend you to start with the developer path if you want to make your career in Boomi. Even if you want to become an architect in Boomi, right? So architect is someone who can design the whole solution, right? So architect should know the feasibility of the things, right? Architect is the one who can anticipate things in advance, right? So an architect needs really a lot of experience also. Only theoretical knowledge doesn't help. So, and I think anyone who wants to become architect, I think that person should take all these paths: developer, admin. In architect itself, they have covered some things from developer and admin which they feel are important, but I would say you start with the developer path and then you can switch over. So this course is free of cost. Okay, this is free of cost. Boomi doesn't charge a single penny for this. You can just go there, you can register, and you can do things, right? And believe me, I have myself done webinar with people. I have seen a lot of webinars. People will not tell about free things, right? So you can always do that, right? And you can get started. There are a lot of videos, there are a lot of material which you can refer. This can be one way to get started, right? There is another way, like another ways, like you can attend any training which is available on any platform, right? That may be any platform. Even you can try our training in case you're looking for something more prescriptive. You are looking for something where you are given a special attention. We need a personal attention, we need personal guidance, we need to ask some questions, because these all phenomenon will not help you to ask your questions, right? Okay, this is only a one way communication, and sometimes we lose interest in one way communication, right? We might start with it, we'll stick to it until some time, and it will happen in our webinar also. If I'll keep on speaking, other people will not speak. By the end of this webinar, we will have only half of the strength, right? But when there is a two-way interaction, then you always feel more confident that I have someone whom I can reach out. I have someone whom I can ask anything if I get stuck. I have someone who will help me even if I get into job, right? I get into any situation where I'm stuck. So another way is you can attend any training. I'll not say you should take the training from Techie Geek Hub Software Solution or TGH. You can take any training. You can explore on YouTube. You can explore on Udemy, but always look for something which can give you a holistic view. Lot of people just think only about Dell Boomi. Never focus on only tool. Always, first of all, focus on the subject. I mean, you should always think of learning first integration as a subject. If you will follow this approach, then tomorrow, let's say, maybe after 5 years, nobody would know what is Dell Boomi. People would start learning something new. But at that time, you will not struggle only if your fundamentals of integration are good, right? If your integration fundamentals are not good, then you will again struggle. So look for some course on internet which helps you to understand integration, then Dell Boomi from the basic to advanced, right? I mean it. So, and that can be another way of learning it. We also offer a course on Boomi which I will speak about, right? We have also posted some of the demo videos on social platforms so that people get a fair idea. People can do a fair comparison that what Dell Boom is offering, what Sunny Aggarwal is offering from TGH, what XYZ person is offering from ABC Technologies. You do a fair comparison. Don't think about money. Okay. Let me tell you, you will get your very, very good return on investment if you are working on this tool, whether you learn it from Dell Boomi or any other media. ROI, return on investment, is assured. Okay, there is no doubt about that. So a lot of people just will think just because of 500 INR or maybe $10, $20, and they will not learn it. Please do not do that. Okay, this is really, really very demanding tool right now. Chitra, I would request you if you can paste couple of links for this train.boomi.com, right? And even our demo video in case people want to keep this as a reference and they want to check at a later stage, they can do that, right? So they will have these things handy because all of these people may not be able to stay with us until the last of the webinar, right? As lot is this might be a dinner time for some of people. I would wish that everyone stays back, but I know it happens, right? So this is how I feel should be your journey. This is how you should get started, right? I told you both the paths, right? Any questions from anyone? Okay, if there are no questions, I would like to cover one more thing which people are very confused about. Okay, so there is train.boomi.com. There is something called as platform.boomi.com. Okay, so these are two different things, guys. This will lead you to the, this will take you to the LMS, Learning Management System of Boomi. This will take you to the Boomi platform. Which platform we are seeing? Na integration platform as a service. So there is a platform which can be accessible over the internet, which is also called as Boomi Atomsphere platform. It is not atmosphere, it is Atomsphere. Lot of people pronounce it as atmosphere. Lot of people think Boomi is like this, Boomi. Even the job descriptions which comes in the market, right? They will write Boomi, right? Even HR. So a lot of people get confused. So do not do that, because if you do that, people will automatically know that you have never worked on Boomi, right? So this is another important thing, that you should always know that this is a platform where you can do the hands-on, right? So what will happen is, and this is another very, very important information which I want to pass. When you register for train.boomi.com, nobody will tell you this. When you register for train.boomi.com, automatically you will get credentials for platform.boomi.com. So you don't need to even create a trial account. I will recommend you to use training account, right? If you want to go through the training and want to try some things out, right? You can always use that. Never use that for any kind of commercial purpose, right? That is against Dell Boomi's policy, but you can always try this out. So I think this information will be helpful for people who have just started their journey, right? And even the people who are already knowing it, I think they would agree to the fact that it took them also some time to know all this information. So this is another thing I wanted to cover. Any questions from anyone? All right. So next thing which I want to cover is, let me go back to my deck and see what we have the next. Next thing, I think even before I go to the next section, I want to speak about some of the facts about Dell Boomi as an iPaaS, right? And this is not something which Techie Geek Hub is speaking, which this is something which is coming from the research firms, right? You might have heard of some research companies like Gartner, Ovum, right? They do a holistic research, the different market trends, and then they publish their reports, right? So according to Ovum, the global iPaaS market will grow as at almost 60% between 2018 and 2023 to US $10.2 billion, right? And that is where, so we are in that journey, right? Right now we are in 2021. So as per them, there are another couple of years for those people who are stuck somewhere, want to do something new. So this boom has started couple of years back, right? And this is going to continue for another 3 years, I would say. See, always things come to some kind of saturation, which is going to happen in this market also. Nothing is like growing forever, but this is one thing. And some people may have doubt, right? Why should I learn Boomi and not MuleSoft? You can always do that, guys. But one thing which I will tell personally about Boomi, I work on MuleSoft as well, is the ease of use, right? When you're working on Boomi, you will not feel that pain of doing that coding and all, remembering those syntaxes. it is really, really cool, right? I will show you the look and feel. How does it work? How does it look? It's really, really easy to use. I think there is no integration iPaaS solution in the market which matches the ease of use as Boomi has, right? And some of the people who are already working on Boomi would agree with that. So how does it look like? Let me quickly show you that. So we'll go here, right? I'll just quickly sign out. I will show you from start so that anyone who is looking at this video also find it really easy. So we will write our credentials. Just give me a minute. I don't remember it. I need to get it from my uh security wallet. Give me a moment. I'll quickly get it. Uh, okay, so you will get this credentials when you register or you're working on Boomi. I mean, for any project, you will get it, or you can register on the training account and you will get it. Just log in, and this is how the landing page looks like. There are different services in within Boomi. Boomi offers a suite of services, and one of the services which is very, very famous, which is very, very demanding, is integration, right? So we are primarily speaking about integration, but two services which are more demanding are integration and API management. So majority of the opportunities which we have in the market are around these two services, right? Other services are still not so demanding as of today, but I believe these also should grow, right? So I will just close all the stuff which I have in my window. You may not see something like this. So you will see like this, right? This kind of a root folder, right? And what is iPaaS? iPaaS is something which can allow you to build your integrations, deploy your integrations, manage your integrations on the cloud, right? You can do everything on the cloud. That is iPaaS. If you don't need any kind of installation, if you don't need to worry about any kind of maintenance, that is actually a true iPaaS, where you just get the internet connection, you get your subscription, and you can get started straight away. Earlier, it used to take weeks and months to do the server setup, server maintenance, and all that stuff. So this iPaaS are taking away that pain from you. So you see there is a build tab. Then once, so if you want to build something, you can go here. Let's say I start a new folder, webinar. Okay, I will keep hash webinar. The reason why I'm adding hash before is because this will make sure that this folder comes in the beginning. Otherwise, since W is a character which comes at a later part in the on all the alphabets, so keep making it to start with a hash will make sure that it is in the beginning only. Otherwise, I'll have to scroll down, right? This is another trick. Here you go, and you can start with different components. See, you may not follow all these steps, but just want to give you a look and feel, right? So I will say, right, process name is integration with database. Yep. All right, create. I will just say okay for now, and I'll just say save. So now you see this is your called as component explorer, where you have different components. This is called as shape palette, where you have different shapes or the actions which you can perform on the data. Right now, I don't want to explain you about shapes. I don't want to explain you about components because I don't think anybody can do it in the span of 30 to 45 minutes. But I want to tell you that, see, you can just drag and drop. You will hardly do any kind of coding, right? If you want to remove anything, you see, do a drag and drop. And after that, you see this yellow color mark with all these different shapes, right? These are telling you that, boss, you need to do the configuration. So for example, I say plus something, you may not understand it, which is fine. But you see with this, that yellow color mark gone. So all of these need just configuration and we are good. Once we are done, then we can go ahead and deploy this stuff. Once deployment is done, then we can manage this stuff, right? So these are the three different aspects which we come across: build, deploy, manage. All of these things can be done from a single platform, which is called as Boomi Atomsphere platform. You don't need any kind of installation to get started with this until and unless, so there are certain exceptional cases where you might need installation. And and when you will see, this product brochures and all, they will say no installations and all. See, every company will try to highlight their good part, right? I would not say this everything end to end can be done without installation, but that overhead is very, very minimal as compared to our traditional tools like ESBs and all. It is very, very less. Your development time on Boomi is half of what it takes on any other integration tool. You will not feel that pain, right, when you're working, because you will always be dragging and dropping, and it's all about getting an expertise about this 2025 odd components. If you know what does it do, how does it do, then that's all. I mean, you can really do wonders with these different components we have. Any questions from anyone, guys? Everyone is very silent. Is there any I mean, either I'm making everything very clear, or it's really very, very boring where people might have switched on TV in parallel and they are just connected. Guys, any questions, please feel free to chime in. You can unmute yourself, you can ask your questions. Even if you're an experienced guy, please feel free to add, right? I might not be adding everything, I might be missing few pointers, right? So you can speak and you can add something if you want to speak. Feel free to do that.
Sumit, this is Rakesh. How to use that JavaScript and Groovy script where we can use here?
All right, good question. So there is something called as data process.
Yeah,
Here you will have something called as custom scripting. Okay, oh sorry, I chose the wrong option, custom scripting. So here you will get the options, right? Whether you want
yeah,
to use Groovy or JavaScript, right? So let's say you want to use JavaScript, you can go here and you can write your JavaScript over here.
yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Any other questions from anyone? All right,
Hello.
yeah,
Yeah, this is Sagar.
yes, Agar.
So, yeah. So how basically the document cache works?
Okay, I think for that you, so document cache, I can tell that there are three different shapes which will help you: add to cache,
Yeah,
remove from
retrieve.
cache, and retrieve from cache, right? So
Yes.
I think in this webinar, I cannot tell you the whole end-to-end thing, but we
Mhm.
have some, blogs which I would request my team you to refer to, right? Or else we have a lot of videos also. We can give you that specific video. But what I can tell you is this cache is a kind of a memory which helps you to basically store your data for for retrieving it at a later stage, right? So in Boom,
Yes.
whenever we are working in integration, your data format keeps on changing, right? Let's say from source you're getting XML in one format, now you do manipulations, and eventually you might end up in some JSON or database format or some other format. But there might be a case where you need that original data, right? So
Yes.
whenever you are doing a lot of manipulations and at certain point you feel that this is the data which will vanish away, but I might need it at a later stage, so you can always put that into cache so that you can later on retrieve it, right, during the
Yes.
execution. So that
Okay.
is the whole funda which works, for which this cache is required, which you are already maybe probably aware of.
Yes.
But we have three different shapes. So like if you're like part of any of our trainings, or we can share it with you, or else even you can leave your request in the chat window. I would ask my team to share that specific video or a blog where we have covered that part.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right. Any other questions from anyone, guys? Good that you are asking something, right? So that really makes me feel, people are hearing me out. So guys, any questions? All right. So so you might have, like, I was showing you some of our links right at the start of this webinar, and I was telling you how is it going to help you. So let me show you. So I'll quickly jump onto the LinkedIn page. This is going little out of the context, but then I want to show you. Uh, so we basically do a lot of posts, and you would see some of our posts where we do all these pollings. So how will it help you is if you want to get certified, right? And if you're following our page, if you're trying to answer all of these questions every day, believe me, you will see more or less same questions in your Boomi exam also, right? If you or your friend or your colleague is planning to attempt for any certification exam, you would find all these questions really helpful, because you will see many questions being asked exactly same, right? And it will also help you to validate your knowledge, right? Sometimes we assume that we know things, but then when we go through these questions, then we get a chance to validate it. In case we are wrong, we basically get to know the right answer also, right? So this is one thing. Also, we post the links about a lot of blogs. I can show you from here. So this is our website, guys, and here you can go to the blog section. Here a lot of blogs are there, so these might also help you to answer some of your questions, right? So, and this is not only about Boomi, even on some other technologies you might get some help, right? For example, you want to install an Atom, you want to learn how to send an email. This is an important question which comes from many people, right? You want to, for example, somebody was asking how to use Groovy script, right? And you want to see some example around that. Another important thing, how to expose REST service. I think a lot of people have this question. So I'm just trying to tell you that these links which we posted at the start, right? This also helps us that people know us more, but at the same time, it is going to help you in a way that you can get more relevant knowledge, right? Which is coming from some industry experts. So you can get things in a prescriptive way, right? Where you don't have to struggle and find different blocks, but you can get detailed things step by step. So for example, if I go to this, you will see step by step, each and every step is covered, that where you have to go, how you have to go. So that is going to help you. Chitra, let's make a note that we need something on cache over here, so that and let's get Sagar's email ID. We can just ping him once that blog is over here, so that he can also refer it at a later stage.
Yes, we have collected all those email IDs the people
Awesome.
who have commented in
All
the
right.
chat box. So I also request others as well to share their email IDs in the chat box. I will be sharing the resources with you.
All right. So this is about another report which is coming from Gartner. I'm sure many of you might have heard of Gartner, right? They have very famous. They come up with a magic quadrant for different things, right? Magic quadrant for iPaaS, where Dell Boomi is kind of a leader. So this is about another research coming from Gartner about iPaaS and API platforms, that from 2018 to 2023, right? For this 5 years roadmap, which they saw, that how is the growth going to be, right? It's gonna increase. So we are still in 2021, and you can see they have kind of forecasted that it is going to double from here. So the scope is very broad, right? A lot of people ask me, whether I get a job. If you're competent, then there are a lot of plenty of jobs, I would say, whether you are in India, US, UK, plenty of jobs, and this market is going to almost double or become more than that. So you can think how where are we landing, right? So, and this is not something which I am telling, because these all Gartners, Ovum, these all are respected organizations, right? Which are followed by the CXOs of the companies, right? Their recommendations are considered by the CEOs of the different CIOs of the different companies. All right, let's move on. So the next thing was about certification, which somehow I covered, right? So I think we are good with that. Any questions about certification from anyone? All right, so I think we have people who are already aware. Uh, then this is how your certificate would look like, just to give you a look and feel. Okay, the name section will get replaced with your name, and this is how it looks, right? Some of you might have already have it. Now, another important question which comes to the people mind, right, which I have not covered about, I told about learning. Certification means, I'll tell you, I'll cover a little bit about this also over here. So there are different training paths, and for different training path, there are different certifications, right? If you're doing an admin training, there are different certification. If you're doing development training, then there is a different certification. Architect training, different certification. Two certifications which are very important, right, are associate developer. I'm telling you what is market's expectation, right? See, there are a lot of things, but the reason why you are here is you want to know what is more relevant to the market, right? Is professional developer, second one. Now, these two certifications are dependent on each other in a way that associate developer you need to do first, then only you can do professional developer. Boomi doesn't charge you a single penny for writing these exams. Now, this is very, very encouraging. This is very, very interesting. You will hardly see any company doing that. And their certification holds a lot of value in the market. Okay, let me tell you that. So the certification is free of cost. It doesn't end over here. They allow you to do a free book exam. I mean, not free book. I'm sorry, I used the wrong word. It is open book exam, which means you can go and check with the internet. You can check the answers, and the reason maybe why they are doing it is because even in real life, right, you are not going to get isolated from every whole world and design solutions, right? You will always have access to internet. You will always have an opportunity to google something out, to refer some blogs, and that's what they want you to basically write exam with the same exposure which you will get in real time, right? So it's an open book exam, which makes it even easier to go and attempt it. It is completely free of cost, right? And how do you write it? Again, you go to train.boomi.com, right? So you can attempt your exams from there. You will get some pdfs the way I was showing over here, right? So a lot of people, have a myth, and even in market, a lot of people, they will try to fool people that Boomi charge $300, $400. They will take that money, and all those stuff happens, which I don't want to get into, but want my people to be aware that it is free of cost. Okay, about the job opportunities, we have captured a section, right, from different forums, from different portals, to give you a fair idea that there are a lot of openings in the market. You go to LinkedIn, you go to Naukri, you go to Glassdoor. Even if there is a fresher, right, who is struggling to find something good, they don't need to even worry about this. They can come to us. We as a company are hiring a lot of freshers, right? Even we as a company are hiring a lot of people. So there are a lot of opportunities in different markets. There are a lot of remote jobs also available. So, and I would not ask you or request you to confine to these screenshots. You please always go and explore on the LinkedIn, Glassdoor, and I'm sure some of you have already done it, and that's why you're here, right? So, but just want to give you a fair idea that there are a lot of uh, openings, and if you have some average knowledge also, people are considering you, because there is a shortage, there is a deficiency of good resources right now in the market on Boomi. Since it is a new thing, awareness is less among the people. So I think it's a really good thing to get into. Next thing is, yeah, we want to basically take an opportunity to let you know like what our trainees see, right? I'm not sure if we have any of the trainees in the call. Yeah, we have got Beena, right? Beena has attended my training
Yeah,
program.
that's me.
Yeah, so we will show you some of our trainees testimonials, right? So this all are real. Nothing comes from, uh like nothing is sponsored or something. So we have captured only few of them, right? We have got Beena, right? She has been associated with me for almost 6 months now, I think. And we will give her also an opportunity. So right, so this is what people have to say. So our idea is to do that hand holding right from the scratch, not to just, we want to basically create a community, right? And we want to make that long term relationship where we grow mutually, where we get a chance to share the knowledge. Because it's not only about Boomi, it's about the integration as a subject. And then all of the trainings which we do are very, very real time oriented. These are very, very prescriptive. So it's not like, hello world kind of thing where you find yourself in no place when you get into the market. So that's not how it works. So, Beena, do you want to speak? Do you want to take this opportunity? And I don't want to put you on spot, but do you want to take this opportunity to share your experience with us? And in case you don't want to, please feel free to be on mute. That's fine.
Yeah, Sumit, I want to take this opportunity to share my experience with your videos and all. So 6 months back, I took Sumit videos and I started learning. And I was like, I was not aware of Dell Boomi. Then I got to know from the YouTube videos from Sumit. And you guys won't believe that I got 200% hike just because of Sumit videos. Seriously, this man is a gem.
Okay. So thanks, Beena, for your kind words. Okay. Uh, it means a lot. And I would say, like, it's not only about our stuff, it's more about the consistency and the dedication of the person, right? So Beena was always after me, after every 1 week, that I'm not following this, help me here, help me there. And we really love that, right? We really want to engage with our people. We really feel very proud, when people who are able to achieve what they basically started with, right? So it gives us a lot of satisfaction when people like Beena, and Beena is not alone. There are a lot of such people who are coming from a different background altogether. Some of them are not even from IT background, especially the ones who are from US, and they have been able to do it. But then they have worked really hard, like the Beena has done in this case. Thanks, Beena, for joining this webinar. I know you know all of this, but still you are here. It means a lot to us.
Because I don't want to miss your any videos or any session.
Yeah, we were coming with more webinars which will be more technical, so we want it to be really logical, where we help
Yeah.
people first to understand what is it, and then we will do some more technical webinars as well. All right, let's move on. So these are some. Okay, I think we have got from Beena also one. Okay, my team was able to capture that. So Beena was kind enough, to share her feedback. So there are a lot of other people, even this lady Ramya, right? She posted me today, that I have been able to clear the certification only after the videos, right? You don't need to go and ask someone to write your exam and all that stuff. If you're attending our program, and it's not only about my program, if you're going through things in a prescriptive manner, I think it's really easy to crack the exam. Just, I think, couple of hours back, I got a message from Ramya saying that I've been able to clear the certification exam. All right, moving on. So guys, with this forum, we have tried to tell you, like, what are the possible ways. And believe me, my idea as a Boomi guy or as an integration guy is not to basically, kind of trap you somewhere. We want to give you a fair chance. We want to share with you the different options you can learn, and then it is your choice, right? It is your acumen which way you want to go. In case if you think you need something, you at least want to explore something with us, so we can also help you to boom with Boomi. So one of our employees came up with this idea, this line, like, you can boom with Boomi, right? And we can be your partners. We can be we can collaborate with you to do that, right? So we can help you to become a Dell Boomi expert. And believe me, a lot of people have been able to do it. Like Beena mentioned, like, she got 200% high, which is very, very rare, right? So but then that is possible. So we have a course on this where we cover, I think, end to end, right? It's not about Boomi alone. It's a start from the introduction to middleware, SOA, which is kind of core of this web services, APIs, which people speak about, introduction to XML, JSON, because even these are very, very important for people working in integration world. I think I should have mentioned this. I missed this important point. I want to, just correct myself. I will go here. There was a section where I was talking about the prerequisite. So I didn't add it because we typically take care of it. But then, even if someone is not learning with us, I think people should know that idea about XML and JSON is important. Okay, I really want this to be helpful for the people. Yes. So if you have XML and JSON knowledge, I think you will have a better journey in integration space. Then we get into the overview of Boomi, wherein we tell you the look and feel of the platform, the different options. We start with the, what are the different trends in the market, not only from the technical standpoint, but also about the non-technical standpoint, little bit about pre-sales, right? What do the CIOs of the companies think about? What do they look into? How to do the platform evaluation, right? You might be in a situation where you have to do the evaluation among different platforms, where you want to do where you want to understand how to do the performance management on a specific tool. Then the different, I think we cover all the shapes in Boomi, right? A lot of people do not do that. For each shape, we basically go through and explain a use case so that right, when to use this shape. And once you know that, then it's a matter of understanding a business problem statement and using the right component in the right fashion, and your job is done. Such is the ease of use, right? So We cover process design, execution palettes, about even caching, right? Like Sagar was asking, how to do the exception handling, how to create some custom functions, how do you schedule your processes, cross-reference table. I think everything is not written over here, to be very honest, but there are many other things which I can remember. Okay, maybe I'm pressing the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Give me a minute. Yeah, like concepts like extensions, concepts like, how to basically return document shape, which is very important, how to expose the APIs, how to consume the APIs, how can you consume SOAP API with HTTP client connector, right? What are the best practices you need to follow, the naming conventions, right? How do you deploy your code, how do you promote your code from one environment to another? So those all things we covered. What is, like, somebody was asking me what is the difference between DPP and DDP. I think we got this question in the chat window. Like, we covered that in very detail. But just to tell you, DDP is something which is at a document level. DPP is something like at a process level. So one example which I give to my people is, let's say you are reading 100 files from some directory, right? You are reading 100 files. That 100 files will become 100 documents in Boomi, right? I'm not sure who asked this question. Is that person there?
Yeah, yes, me only.
All right.
Rakesh. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Rakesh. So when you read 100 files, that becomes 100 documents in Boomi, right? And now let's say you want to store the name of those 100 files. So you need certain property which is having one-to-one relationship with the documents, right? Why? Because there are 100 documents and 100 document represents 100 files. So there will be 100 different names, right? So when you want to store something which is at a document level, which is different for different documents, then you go for dynamic document property. Whereas something which you want to store at a complete process level, for example, the directory from where you might be reading this file might be one, right? If you want to store directory information, since it is one for all these files, you can use DPP. Whereas if you want to store the file names, which is different for different files, you can use DDP. So the thumb rule is, if there is some information which is going to change for every document, you have to go for a dynamic document property. If you want to store some information which is like one per process, which is having one-to-one relationship with the process, you have to go for DPP. All right, so
Yeah.
this is a, yeah, does it make some sense, or you have any follow-up question?
Yeah, no, good only. Sumit.
Okay, and also just one quick thing which comes to my mind, right? People might not remember everything, may not ask all this thing. So we have, even WhatsApp group. So I think we should share that, you know, Chitra, we should share that WhatsApp group link. I will share it with you. Maybe if you can share it in the group, so that in case people come across any question which they want to ask at a later stage, let us give them that opportunity, right? If you are not able to ask this, but you want to ask at a later stage, we have a WhatsApp group where we try to help people with all these questions. All right. So guys, any questions from anyone before we move ahead? Chitra, is there any question which people asked but we couldn't cover?
Oh no, this was the only question.
Okay. Okay. So we have shown you the course curriculum. There are a lot of things which are not there on the curriculum because we were not able to embed everything on one slide. But then you will learn not only about those topics, how basically you will develop an expertise to basically build the integrations on the cloud. You will understand the basic things, right, which people generally do not know. What is synchronous, what is asynchronous, what is one way, what is application integration, what is data integration, what is real time integration, what is scheduled integration, what is event based integration, when to choose which integration, right? Which type of integration has, like, what are the pros and cons of each integration. You will learn the connectivity with Salesforce, ServiceNow, AWS, MS Dynamics, right? And many other things, right? You will also learn how to consume and expose basically SOAP and REST services. You will get, we provide a lot of, guides also, which are basically every time it is not possible for someone to basically remember everything in their mind. So we give a lot of guides which you can always keep as your reference. Whenever you're stuck with something, you can always refer those guides. So we give 20 plus guides to our people, right? So so this is about us. We basically can help you to give you a growth on Dell Boomi. Guys, we do trainings on different things. Like as I mentioned, right? We work on Dell Boomi, Oracle, SOA, MuleSoft. These are the three things which I train people on. But as a company, we do trainings on other tools and technologies as well. And we are planning to come up with some more webinars. We want to make it little more logical from where in a way wherein we can basically first of all explain people that first of all go and check whether it is the right thing for you or not. How can you do that? How can you explore different options? And if you feel that this is the right option, then like some of you are already experienced people, right? You might want to, like somebody asked, DPP versus DDP difference, and it may not be theoretical which you want to see. You might want to see practically, right? Somebody wants to see about cash. So we are planning a lot of webinars, and even if someone is planning to learn end to end, we have a new training program coming up. I think we are planning in the first week of September. If any of your friend or you or your colleague is looking for something which is real time, we don't do very often trainings. We do it in a very strategic manner, and I mean once in 2 months, something of that sort. So we are coming up with something in first week of September. So if you feel that you want to basically speak with us, if you want to talk to us, if you want to get some more idea, if you want to get some demo stuff, or if you do not want to do any of these things but you want to know more things about Boomi via webinar, you can always get connected with us, post your requirement to us, and we'll be happy to help you. uh, and anything you want to know, right? So this, you can subscribe to any of our online courses. This is the phone number we have, the email ID, you can make a note of it. I think Chitra, you can push these things in the chat window also in case anybody wants to make a note of it. We still have some time, and it's not about you have to purchase the course and then only our relationship is there. We really want us to get into a mode where we can help our community to grow better, to basically guide them in a way that they can have a sustainable growth. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, right? We didn't want to deliberately mix up too much of things, technology and the guide. So this webinar is more about that path which you might take, right? And then once, like another next webinar we do, maybe we have only people who want to learn something only specifically technical, right? So guys, if you have any questions, right, please feel free to ask. We are happy to help you. I'm here, my team is here. Any questions from anyone before we just wind it up? It may be a technical, non-technical, any kind of question, guys.
Then how can we sustain after 2023 without the Dell Boomi?
So I think you need to know the answer better than me, because see, market is evolving, right? So I mean, you have to learn something new. You
Okay.
have to keep on learning. That's the only way we can sustain any one of us, right? So a doctor who is learning, maybe who might have learned laparoscopy few years back, is now learning robotics, right? So the market will evolve, and that is happening all across the globe in all the different industries. So I would not say that you learn this thing and you can live your whole life on this, right? I don't think that is really possible also. But that's a fair question. A lot of people will have this question in my mind. So I don't want to guide you in a wrong way. I come from Oracle Fusion middleware background. 5 years, I think 5.5 years back, I was not knowing Boomi, okay? And now I'm working on Boomi a lot and hardly working on Oracle Fusion middleware, right? So there has to be a transition always. You should not restrict yourself to a tool, right? I would not say you restrict yourself to Boomi. That's why I mentioned somewhere in my explanation that you focus on integration. Integration is not something which is going to end, right? But
Yes.
tools might change. So if your focus is on integration, then I think until we our hair turn gray, right? I don't know how old are you, but we will be able to survive for sure, because integration will be always the need of the enterprise. But you're right, tools might change. So if we understand integration as a subject, I think that will be helpful. And let me tell you, the good part about this integration tools is if you know one, switching from one to another is very, very easy, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's not so tough because the core fundamentals remain same. But
Okay.
that was a great question. A lot of people will have that kind of question in mind, but they'll not ask it. Thanks for asking that question.
This I'm 25 years old, Sumit. I am your training, Raghu Verma.
All right. Thanks, Raghu, for asking this question. I can't see your name, but the only way to sustain is to learn, right?
Okay. Can we expect the upcoming tool from your end
Yeah,
for
yeah.
training?
Yeah. We have something. Actually, I think Boomi is there to stay. Okay, Boomi. So sometimes what happens is we rush towards things which will come in the future and leave something which is already booming, right? So
Yes.
I feel that boom is something which is already booming. There is more explosion which is supposed to happen. So let's consume that part. And when I see, something is going to go away from this, so we'll definitely do that. But we will have some more webinars by me on MuleSoft, on SnapLogic, as far as the competitors are concerned. But then what I would say personally is like Boom is my personal favorite because of the fact that ease of use you have with Boomi is kind of matchless. You will love, that you will always feel like solving a puzzle when you're working on Boomi, which kind of excites me. And right now, my focus overall is only on integration. Okay, I'm very, very focused towards integration. I'm not going to CRM or HRMS, but yeah, anything which happens new in integration, we'll definitely do more webinars on that.
Sure. Thanks, Sumit.
Yeah, thanks, Raghu. Guys, any other questions from anyone? Anyone wants to share anything, wants to guide anything? There might be some people who are really already experts. They want to guide anything to anyone. Any suggestions from their side? Any feedback you want to share? Was this webinar helpful in any ways? Or do you think, this is something which we already knew and this is not really helpful? It's fine, right? If like we can always take that feedback and can try to make sure, that things are more appropriate for your requirement when we meet next time. All right. So I think we are on time. Thanks everyone. Even we are before time. So I think thanks everyone for joining the session. It really means a lot that you
We
found
have
some
a
time.
question, like how much there is a girl requirement is this?
What is the question?
How much you will charge for training?
Okay.
You,
So we good that you asked this question, right? So we do trainings in two different modes. One is a self-paced training, wherein you can get our material and can get an offline help, right? So that is one mode for which we charge 10,000 INR, right? We revise our prices from August 1st. So this is 10,000 INR. I didn't want to make it a marketing thing. So that's why we didn't have this slide. But since you asked this, I want to answer this question. And another is an instructor-led training program where there is a live interaction. I'm going to drive that program. We will have 20 plus odd people, and we charge 20,000 INR for that program. In case you take self-paced training and at a later stage you feel, I want to go for instructor-led training, even that you can do by paying the balance amount. That is also possible. This all is going on a record. So, but that's fine. Yeah. Any other questions from anyone? In case you want to receive any kind of demo videos from us, feel free to reach out to us. We have given you different media with which you can kind of reach out to us. If you like this, do let us know. If you didn't like this, then also feel free to let us know, because your feedback really plays a significant role for us. All right, Chitra, is there any other question which remains uncovered, which remains unanswered from our side?
not as of now. Actually, we can request to our participant that they can follow our page and can get informations on daily basis because we put our blogs and resources of videos on the
Yeah, absolutely.
platform.
Even we are planning to come up with a lot of short videos, guys. So in case if you want to be aware, you want to be notified, so you can follow our LinkedIn page. There is no such comparison, but it's going to be helpful for you if you think you want to know about the latest updates from us. Not only about trainings, right? Training is only one part of our business. We write a lot of other stuff, a lot of stuff, right? What are the latest trends in the market, what's coming new, so all that kind of stuff. So idea is not to basically confine you to this training program, but in case you want to know latest updates, if you want to know about those polls, right? If you want to answer those polls, so I think if you'll follow us, you will automatically get not notified, so that might help you. So please feel free to follow it. I think Chitra has already shared our LinkedIn page and other pages. If you cannot follow everything, you can follow one of them. Maybe LinkedIn you can follow, which is fine. Okay, I don't want to push you to follow everything. Okay.
Also, we will be sharing this content on their email ID, like that notified we have required during this session. We will
Yeah,
share on
definitely.
their
Let's do that. And even if somebody wants to get an idea about any of our demo stuff, let's do that, right? Even if they don't, so we'll do that. So I think we are good to wind up. Thanks everyone for your time. This was very, very helpful. I'm glad that I was able to hold 85% of the audience, until the end of the session, which is really good. Guys, let's stay connected. Let's stay tuned with more stuff coming from us. And, yeah, anything from anyone before I just wind it up?
Yeah, so one question I have. So do you have
May I
any,
know your name?
yeah, this is Sagar.
Yeah, Sagar, please tell
So
me.
do you have any videos related to interviews, how interviews will go?
Yeah, we do have that, right? So maybe I'll do a webinar also on that, because a lot of people, there are two things which comes to people mind: how to tackle the interviews, and second thing is
Yes.
uh how to, like, they might have learned something from somewhere, but to how to project that as a real time experience, right? These are the
Yes.
two pain areas. So we do have that stuff, but generally we share that stuff only with the people who are like subscribed with us, right? But then I'll take this as a input from you, since you have invested some time in being with us. Push your requirement in the chat window, and I'll try to see that you get this specifically, since you have invested your 90 odd minutes with us. So we would definitely want to help you, regardless of the fact whether you are subscribed with us or not.
Okay. So thank
Yeah.
you.
Guys, anything from anyone, please feel free to speak up, guys. Srinivas, uh, there are a lot of Sai, Satish, Rupa, Sagar. Guys, if you have any questions, Jenu Kumar, Archana, if you have anything, please feel free to chime in. All right. So I think we are good to wind it up. Thanks everyone for your time. Really appreciate that. Let's stay connected. Thank you.
Thank you, Sumit.
Thank you, Sumit.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sumit.
Thanks. All right. I'll be logging off.